Hey everybody, so I have got a huge Handmade by Robots haul, well, huge 9 new ones, to go over today, plus the only thing I brought from New York City Comic Con. Did we hit the Willy Wonka chase? You know what? Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. And we're going to open up the New York City Comic Con Chomp from Handmade by Robots and see if we hit the chase there. Be right back.
Do you like Funkos?
Do you like Funkos?
Do you like to eat?
Do you like to eat?
Are you a geek?
Are you a geek?
Geek meets eats. Oh, it's time to pop, y'all.
Oh, Geek meets eats.
We got Funko Pops up in here, handmade robots over there. We got comic books up in here, cooking up a storm over there.
Oh, Geek meets eats.
Oh, Geek meets eats.
All right, so let's get this going. As you can see, I am a huge Handmade by Robots fan, and I just put some more up there, and there's more over here and everything else. And I'm pretty proud of my collection. You know, obviously, I've become friends with some of the people that work there, so I'm hoping I can get this quickly. I hate opening the 3 liters, but this is one I had to get. Willy Wonka the Chocolate Factory is one of my all-time favorite movies. So this is the common. And of him holding the cup. And either way, whether it's the common or the chase, I was going to be happy with it because of the fact that it, and he's back. I can see his back. So we'll open it together. Yeah! All right. So he's got the chocolate bar. That is the chase. How cool is he? So I have the common in the chase and the soda of this as well, and as well as the common in the chase of the Oompa Loompa. Now, the one thing I never did buy was the Pops. I don't have any of the Willy Wonka Pops. It's something I want to get. Wow, I didn't realize it was that limited. So here is the front of the Pog, and in the back says, "You found the chase, Willy Wonka with Wonka Bar, one of only 800 pieces." Now this is the shared, so I don't know if that means 800 shared sticker and 800 con sticker. I'm not really sure if it's 800 total, but yeah, he'll definitely be going somewhere in the background. He's not gonna just stay in his 3 liter because that's a waste of a Willy Wonka right there. I didn't really keep any of my other 3 liters. I think I have a Wampa maybe somewhere. I ended up selling my Red Hulk, and because I really didn't need it or anything like that. But all right, so Handmade by Robots. Tons of new stuff that's come out, especially with New York City Comic Con, with Halloween coming. So we're gonna start with the 2 that I picked up at Hot Topic. Hot Topic was running a sale actually. So the first one that I got was the new Michael Myers, the bloody Michael Myers, and he's also Glow. If I get a chance to, I'll drop. Well, let's put it this way. I'm not going to drop the picture, but Glow on all of these is always just amazing for Handmade by Robots. They do such a good job on Glow. So he was super cool. He's got the blood on the knife. Just a normal box here. It's not one of the showcase boxes. Put it in the back here. And then the second one that I picked up from there, the Hot Topic exclusive, and again they were like 30% off. Buy one get one 30% off or something like that. Is I got the Blacklight Pea Soup Regan. Now, I haven't opened the box yet. I'm going to open it today because of the fact that my boss's wife and I were kind of debating on what she smells like, and I was pleasantly kind of surprised that she doesn't smell like I thought she was going to smell. Like I expected it to pretty much stink. But she doesn't. Well, it's not the best smell in the world, but you know, it's not exactly horrible. It's very perfumey, fruity looking. So this is now this is the back, but in the front of the box is where the label sits, which is funny because technically this would be the front of the figure, but she's turned around. So when you get the box, I didn't notice it at first until I got out in the parking lot and I looked at her again. I'm like, oh, this is the first time I've ever seen the tag in the front, but it makes sense. She kind of smells like old lady's perfume, if you will. I told Allie that I thought she kind of smelled like fruit and socks. But it's kind of like a laundry detergent smell, maybe, if you will. And she is Blacklight. There's another scented one that hopefully we got that one that has come out, but this was the first official one. And the first one that the box listed it as a Blacklight. Now, some of the other ones of the ghost face and some of the glow ones and stuff like that will react to Blacklight. But this is the first one that they actually marketed as a Blacklight figure, which is cool. So I picked her up as well. Like I said, I couldn't really pass up the deal. And fortunately, because malls are dying in my area, they still had these at my local Hot Topic. The next one kind of goes with these two that are in the back. And I also have the Seattle Kraken. He's up here somewhere. You can't see him in the top of the screen. But I've tried to keep my sports set complete. So the first one that I picked up was from the Kansas City Royals. We'll open this up. The only thing I'm a little disappointed about is this wasn't really visible in the picture. He's dented here, which is fine. I'm not upset about it because of the fact that these were given out at games. If you find one that's in decent condition, hold on to it because there weren't that many. I think maybe 10,000 or so were done. I think it was the first 10,000 kids or something like that. So thank you to Mama J and Fox Crown for making sure that I got Mr. and Mrs. Met to keep my set pretty complete. So this is Slugger. Little shoes. Those little shoes are cute. Slugger in his baseball outfit. You can see his little tail on the back. And then he just has a lot of these ones that are giveaways. The tags are branded like Harris Teeter and things like that. So he's not. Look at his little head. He's got his little crown on. And he's not. So pleasantly surprised with that. Adorable figure. It's a baseball park I will never make it out to. I'm still hoping that they do a pause with the Detroit Tigers. A pause figure, and I would definitely make sure that I'm going to that game and get him and return the favor to anybody else who's helped me get some because, you know, he is the Tigers. Got to make sure to get him back in his box. And then the second one is, because I have the Nationals bird too. What's his name? I don't even remember what his name is. I have him as well up there. And so the Nationals actually teamed up with Handmade by Robots again this year to do Teddy Roosevelt, former President Teddy Roosevelt. Now this I did know was going to come damaged. Again, that's okay. It's right here, and this is where it seems to be a lot of the box damage is coming from on these. Is right there on the window itself. So this was with Harris Teeter again, and I can show you what I mean about the Harris Teeter label because this one has it as well. We will pull Mr. Teddy out. Very cute, though. I love the smile on this one, on his face. The box, other than that, except for the window, is in relatively good shape. I mean, it's a decent crease on that window, but that's okay. These aren't, I'm not flipping these. These stay in my collection. So this is Teddy Roosevelt with his big mustache, this brown suit, and then this is what I mean. So Harris Teeter sponsored this giveaway. So the tag says that instead of Handmade by Robots. And this is the back with his hair all did. But I thought he was super cute. And again, I'm trying to stay complete now. Hopefully this isn't something I'm not supposed to share, but apparently there is another one that's going to be coming out for the Kraken, the Seattle Kraken again. So I'm going to be looking to get that one as well. I'm not going to share the name of the figure in case it's not out yet. It's not coming, but I do know that there's another one for Seattle Kraken, which if you know, BDA, who is the company that the parent company of Handmade by Robots, is actually part owner of the Kraken. So that's why. And last year for Davy Jones, the Husky, that one went really well. So now we're going to get into the stuff from New York City Comic Con. And I'm going to save 2 of these that I have in boxes for last, because these are the 2 most special ones that I got out of this haul. But the first one, it was Stash Loot exclusive on Whatnot, and it is the purple metallic Ghostface. Now, I watched Gasolcast's latest video on this, and I read some of the comments in there, and people were like, well, they got 9 million Ghostface. Yeah, but it's one of their most popular figures, and I think they've done it really well. This is the 2.0 mask on him. I do have the original 10 up in here. So Ghostface has got a different mask, I believe. I'd have to pull him down. But I think he's great. And so I have most of them. I have the gold, the orange. I want to try and get the blue. I know there's a blue one that shows up on HobbyDB, and it looked like it was a European exclusive, but I have not seen that come up anywhere. I've not seen it on eBay. I checked for the other figure that's supposed to be coming out for Kraken on eBay. I haven't seen it on there either. Now, one of the things is I did reach out to Stash Loot. Right after I got these, I opened them, and you can see here on that box that he got damaged as well. He's pinched right in that corner. And then the next one that I bought from them, from Stash Loot as well, he came damaged as well. And again, it's all right on the corner of the box. But I picked up the battle damaged Superman. This was a Whatnot exclusive. It was available through Stash Loot and a couple of other purveyors on the website. So you can see there that he's kind of all beaten up. Now, I haven't looked at the back of this one yet, so I know, like with Timon and Pumbaa, if you didn't take it out of box, you wouldn't even know some of the cool things about that character. Let's try to get him out without ripping the box. Randy Michelle. Now, I did reach out to Stash Loot about these 2 figures and explaining that they were damaged. They told me to keep these 2, and they were going to send me replacements. So Mary's going to come on my show in November, and I will be giving these 2 away. So I understand that there's box damage on them, but you get a free figure, you get a free figure. So you can see he's bloody, which is very uncommon for Superman, and that his uniform is all torn up. Now, the cape is not. I think that's the one thing I would have said is I would have done some battle damage on his cape as well, or his boots. But other than that, you can see like he's all torn up. He's very, very cute. Very cute. And then there was one other battle damage figure that was available. I could only find him on Variant Comics. I think Variant Comics and Stash Loot are related, maybe. I'm not sure, and I'm sorry if I'm indicating, but I got very good customer service from them as well, because when I opened my front door, I could not figure out why there were, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 boxes instead of 3. So I had ordered from Variant Comics the battle damaged Batman. So he's also very cool. He's got a lot more blood. You know, he's a little less sturdy than Superman apparently. But when I started opening the boxes, I found out that they and had only ordered 1, that they had actually sent me 3. But as you can see, this one here is damaged, and this one here is damaged. So I'm keeping that one because it's the best of the 3 for my collection. But just as well, when Mary comes on, we'll be giving away these 2 battle damage Batman as well. So make sure that you follow me on YouTube and keep watch for that, because there'll be hopefully 4 figures, as long as the other ones come in like they're supposed to. Then I should have 4 figures that we'll give away that night when Mary's there. Okay, these are the 2 in the boxes, and I said these are the most special. So my mom actually ordered this one too, and the biggest reason why is this has touched my family quite a bit. We'll say these things get stuck in these sorters. Okay. And so we picked up the breast cancer edition Ghostface as well. It has the pink ribbon on the chest. My mom kept one for herself, and she had ordered me one. I didn't know she ordered me one, so I accidentally ordered one, and I'm sending that one to Sharon from Sharon's Pops and Plants because Sharon is actually going through breast cancer right now. If you guys don't follow her on Instagram, I will put a link to her on Instagram. I know she's trying to sell some pops to help kind of offset the cost of what she's going through with radiation and everything else. She's gotten some very good responses from, I'll turn this around. You can see his little feet are pink too. From some of the tests that she's had lately, which is awesome. But I was like, well, I ordered a second one. I don't need two. So I'm going to send that down to her since she's actively going through that. And then last but not least, can we double up on our Chase luck today? We got the Chase Willy. Now can we get the Chase Chomp? So this dropped the week of the virtual con on Handmade by Robots. This was a limited edition. This is a very limited edition. So there were, I think, 384 brown chomps, Bigfoots, that were released. And I think altogether, there's 13 different ones that are coming out. And some are going to be extremely limited. If you saw the glam shots from Abominable Toys and on Handmade by Robots, you can kind of see the different ones. There's even a gold one. I'm going to try and get all 13 different ones. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I'm assuming some of those are super rare, like probably the gold one. But there's different colorways that are coming out on those as well. And so I'm looking forward to getting more. Now, 384 regular, and then there were 96 that were scented pine. So I don't always hit when I order stuff from them. You know, I'm like everybody else. These are randomized. My mom ordered 2. I do know that the other one is the regular one that's going to Nolan. And either I have the same one or I got the pine scented. So I'm not sniffing the box because I don't want it to give it away. But oh, there's a sticker on top. I don't want to look because I know that it's in the upper right-hand corner. Yeah. So I got a Pop-Tart sticker. As you know, Pop-Tart was one of the first guests when I did the first show with Handmade by Robots a while back. I think it's almost been 2 years now since that. But Pop-Tart is Mary's dog. And Pop-Tart will go in a place of honor as well because Pop-Tart is super cute. I know Allie did all the artwork behind Pop-Tart's head there, clipping that out. So my name is Pop-Tart. I need to do a Fenway sticker, but at least I do have Fenway on the Geek Meets Eat stickers now. So the last one that I did, I didn't do one for Halloween because I still have so many of these left, but you can see Fenway's in the bottom corner there. She's sleeping in the other room. So so you can see that Marlene ordered this because it says hi, Marlene. And special thanks to Shar. She helps Mary get everything out. So, okay. So this is the brown chomp. Okay. Please be scented. 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 Yeah! Woohoo! We have got the 96-piece pine-scented Bigfoot Chomp. Oh, we got it. I know. I don't open it. Well, you know what? I keep him in box, but at the same time, I want to check him out and want to see what he smells like because you really couldn't smell Reagan that great when it was coming out of the box. Just be super careful with this box. Oh, you can smell it as soon as you open the box. Holy crap. So this one is going to go in a place of honor. So I've got the 3 prototypes up there. I've got, some of the more rare ones up there, like the Ghostface. I need to get protectors. Mary reminded me that I need to get protectors to keep anything from happening to these. Woo! This one smells like pine. It smells like I just cleaned my house. All right. It's a more floral pine. It's not like hit you in the face like you're standing in the woods sniffing a pine cone. But look how cute he is. What a great job on the fur. Yeah, it's not an offensive pine smell. I will say that. It's kind of like men's cologne. Hey, how you doing? Kind of a pine smell to him. Super cute. I have not ordered the white one yet. I got to get on that. I need to do that, but I wanted to make sure that we got these before anything, because the white one is not as limited as this one. Wow, it smells like I just clean this room with pine, or a hot guy, whichever way you want to do it. So I am super excited. This one's going to go into place of honor up on the top shelf. I would assume with him being this rare, and I know that the Bloody Ghostface wasn't even this rare, and he's around 155 in value. I don't remember what the piece count was on him. But he's about 155 in value. I would expect this being the Chomp, one of the first ones exclusive and only 96 pieces. I'm guessing this one's going to end up probably in the excuse me, $200 to $300 range. Excuse me, I yelled and caused myself to have a tickle. So awesome. I'm excited. I really have to redo this. There's a bunch of not these in particular, but you can see this shelf is pretty empty now. There's a bunch of Funkos that are going, so that I can make room for my Handmade by Robots and keep them all organized. I like to keep them in numbered order when I'm doing it, except for the original 10 in the BDA box. There's been a lot of speculation. Is Handmade by Robots the next Funko? No, they're actually better. The design team that's over there actually takes time, and it's not, and I understand with the Ghostface that they have different colorways and metallics and glows and all this other stuff. But that's one figure out of hundreds now that they have, and so many more that are coming. I mean, the Universal line, Universal licensed items are coming out at the end of this year, beginning of next year. And I mean, if you look at the Michael Myers figures versus the Funkos, they do a great job of making them look like the figure. I mean, the way that they produce them, the masks and everything else, I mean, they do a fantastic job. Some people are like, well, I don't like them because they look knitted. Okay, well, that's your thing. But quality is impeccable, number one. Number two, the boxes are amazing. They do such a good job of making the boxes, the box art and all that stuff. So you can see him on the back here. They do just a wonderful job on these figures. So in my mind, they're better. Do I still collect some Funko? Yeah, mostly just sodas now. I would still collect any Back to the Future or Baby Yoda figures that came out from Funko, because those are two of my favorites. That is something I would do, and I will probably still collect some of the sodas and things like that. But for the most part, I don't collect Pops anymore. I stopped. I've sold a lot. This is my jam now. Handmade by Robots is my jam. So you guys got to think back to what was it like in 2010, 2011 for Funko. I didn't know about them. In fact, I didn't know about them until I watched something just right before COVID started on Franchise Kick's channel. I had been watching him do the unboxing of the storage lockers or the box return boxes or whatever it was, and it happened to flip over to one where he opened a Funko Pop. I had no idea they even existed. I probably had seen them in the stores, didn't pay attention to them. The same thing happened with Handmade by Robots. I had watched Eric from Two Boys and Their Pops open one. Didn't click with me. It just happened that I saw the right figure at the right time, and that's where my love started. And then, I got to interview him first on YouTube. And since then, just watching this company grow, but they haven't gotten cocky. They're very approachable. You can ask them questions. Mary's always great to hang out with. Allie as well. And Char's not even officially an employee, but she still puts little notes still on people's orders and things like that. So I think they're better, and they have a lot of room to grow. They have a lot of diverse figures coming out. So if you want to hit them for the ghost face, hit them for the ghost face. I think they're cool. I like them, and I'm still going to keep collecting them. So hopefully I get the Kraken figure that's coming out. I know that there's certain things that you should pick up. If you can still get the Disney ones, get them. They don't have the license anymore. If you can still find these 4-packs, they're not making those anymore. So I would pick those up. And the Charms ones are great for Christmas. You'll see it here in a couple of weeks when I put the Christmas tree back up. You'll see my Charms from Handmade by Robots on the tree itself. But again, awesome. We hit 2 out of 2 chase chances, which is amazing. And again, thank you to Stash Loot and Variant Comics. Those other figures that came in damaged will be going to other collectors' homes when Mary comes to visit. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day.